Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and friends. I am Srishti Pagare from Government College of Arts and Sciences, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Education has always been humanity's greatest equalizer. Yet, across the world, the distance between talent and opportunity often feels impossible to cross. Scholarships are quite instruments of justice. They exist to narrow that distance. They transform potential into possibility and remind us that brilliance is not born into privilege. It only needs a fair chance to grow. The roots of this idea run deep. In India, Mahatma Jyotiba Phule and Savitribai Phule defied the hierarchies of 19th century India by opening school for girls and the oppressed. A radical act of faith in equality. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, born into adversity, became a global scholar through the Baroda State Scholarship and support from Columbia University and the London School of Economics. His education, funded by visionaries who believed in merit, helped shape the soul of modern India's constitution. Across the world, the same truth echoes. Barack Obama's father arrived in America through the Kennedy Airlift Scholarship. Kofi Annan, who became UN Secretary General, studied on a Ford Foundation grant. Malala Yousafzai, our generation's symbol of courage, turned her education grant into a global movement for girls. And leaders such as Aung San Suu Kyi, Jacinta Ardern, and Emmanuel Macron were all shaped by strong, publicly funded education systems that valued merit over privilege. As Nelson Mandela once reminded us, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. At the national level, the Government of India has institutionalized this belief through the NSP portal. The major schemes include post-matric scholarship schemes for minority students, central sector scholarship schemes for college and university students, and post-matric scholarship scheme for disabled students. The NSP merges dozens of schemes under one transparent digital roof, allowing students to apply, verify, and receive benefits directly into their bank accounts. It is a system built on the ideals of accessibility and accountability. Here in Maharashtra, the torch of reform still burns bright. The MahaDBT portal, mahadbt.maharashtra.gov.in, unites multiple departments to ensure no deserving student is left behind. Some schemes include Rajashri Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj Education Fee Scholarship Scheme, Dr. Punjab Rao Deshmukh Hostel Subsistence Allowance Scheme, Eklavya Financial Assistance Scheme for tribal students, and Financial Assistance Scheme for meritorious students on junior and senior level. Aid to the children of freedom fighters and ex-soldiers is also provided. The Aadhaar-linked DBT system ensures funds reach students quickly, minimizing leakages and middlemen. Soon, the integration with the Central Admission Process CAP will automate eligibility approval at the time of admission, a truly student-centric reform. However, the road to equality is rarely smooth. While policies are progressive, their implementation often decides their success. Here are some of the problems faced by the students. First is awareness gaps. Many students, especially in rural, tribal, economically weaker sections, are unaware of the scholarships available. Outreach is still limited to online platforms, which alienates those without reliable internet or digital literacy. Second is documentation barriers. Applications often require income certificates, caste proofs, and domicile papers for repeated verification. For first-generation learners, gathering and updating these every year is exhausting. Simplifying and centralizing verification could prevent dropout at the application stage itself. Third is delayed disbursement. One of the biggest challenges is timing. Funds sometimes arrive months after tuition deadlines, forcing students to borrow money or abandon their courses. A scholarship delayed can be a scholarship denied. Ensuring time-bound disbursal and real-time tracking must be a priority. Fourth is digital divide. While portals like MahaDBT and NSP have improved transparency, they assume stable internet, smartphones, and familiarity. Often luxuries everyone has. They are not luxuries everyone has. Offline facilitation centers and local language assistants can bridge this gap. Fifth, lack of mentorship and emotional support. Financial aid can help a student reach a college, but not always to thrive there. Many first-generation learners feel isolated in new academic environments. Pairing scholarships with mentorship programs or peer networks or career counseling would convert access into achievement. 6. Institutional accountability. Some colleges delay uploading verification documents or fail to assist students in completing their application. A culture of accountability where institutions share equal responsibility is essential for genuine inclusion. 7th, data coordination and transparency. Multiple departments run overlapping skills. Data silos lead to duplication or missed eligibility. A unified dashboard tracking beneficiaries, timelines, and outcomes could make scholarship truly evidence-based. These challenges do not negate the process. They highlight where empathy and efficiency must meet. Behind every policy lies a face. A tribal girl in Nandurbar becoming a teacher through the Eklavya scheme. A farmer's son in Solapur completing his engineering through MahaDBT support. A child of an ex-soldier in Nagpur studying law to defend the voiceless. Every such story is a quiet revolution, a reminder that equality works best when it is funded, not just promised. Scholarships are not just acts of charity, they are acts of justice. They represent a philosophy shared by reformers and statesmen across centuries, that intellect is universal even if opportunity is not. From Savitribai Phule to Dr. Ambedkar, from Kofi Annan to Malala Yousafzai. History tells us that when society funds a student, it funds its own progress. The National Scholarship Portal and MahaDBT portal are not just bridges. They are not just websites. They are the bridges between aspiration and achievements. So let us strengthen them with awareness, empathy, and accountability until no dream collapses under the weight of circumstance. Because the measure of a nation is not how many scholarships it announces, but how many lives it truly transforms. Thank you.